And we are live. Welcome to the live stream. It is New Name Trading. I've been gone for a minute, but I am back. I'm live streaming every Monday from 9:40 to 11 o'clock Central Time. I got very great insight from a mentee. He told me if I do finish my trading day to just continue paper trading. So I will do that. Right now, we look like we are very bullish at the moment. Let's zoom in more on this 1 minute here. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, pretty bullish. We clearly rejected a zone on the top right on the 15-minute time frame. Let's see what happens here. I see something I wanted to mark out. Let me mark it out real quick. So what we're doing is looking for an NNT strategy. Nothing special, nothing new. It's the same mechanical requirements we've always done. I've also see a play here. I'm not going to take it. It's already been mitigated, but it looks like it's holding pretty well. We will see since we are bullish. I'm a little unsure about us being bullish, by the way, because of the rejection on this zone up here. It is almost too perfect. An initial balance formed too perfectly here. That obviously tells me something, so let's just be patient and see what happens. What I have not looked at is news. Let's see here, 10:30. Okay, there's light news at 10:30. Might just be pointless, but I'm gonna mark it out anyways. Rather be safe than sorry, because you never know. 10:30. I'm also munching on an apple right now. I'm eating an apple, so I'll try not to do it in the mic. Let's change this to purple. And my cutoff time, I want it to be 11 o'clock. Where is it? Okay, there it goes. Awesome. Now let's see if we find a play now. I'm really only looking for A plus setups. Don't want to gamble on anything. Get closer on this 1 minute here. Okay, so as of right now, let's just see what happens. But I'm pretty bullish. Just so much uncertainty. If there is uncertainty, there's no need for me to gamble and risk. So let's be patient. See, look like this. Looks attractive. Like I would love to take this. But like I said, I am uncertain. So let's wait. What I'd like to see is like a big strong move up, or if we do come back down, hopefully reject this area a bit more. Just gonna wait. Like, oh, see right now we're getting thicker candles, fuller candles. Let's give it a minute. I see something here that we were clearly respecting when we mark it out. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks like a good zone too. I like it. We have a sweep. We have a tap. Clear tap here. Like I said, I'm still uncertain about direction. If we get a strong rejection to the zone, then yeah, I'll be interested in it, but I'm gonna wait. Peter! Dude, a lot has happened, Peter. I'm gonna take a bite of this apple and I'll tell you everything right now. Strong rejection, I like it. Getting under the EMA. Oh, see? Exactly what I was looking for. I'm liking this play a lot more now. Literally exactly what I was looking for. So what happened, Peter? I needed a break mentally. I need to like find myself again. And I didn't know how to do that. And I was thinking about just like paying and join communities, or like I just did not know what to do. And I talked to a few people about it, and one of my friends told me, he's like, why not get a job? And I was like, my ego and pride was like, why am I gonna get a job? There's no need for me to get a job. It sounds silly. I think I want to go for this play. This rejection is what I was looking for. Um, Sell 20. Okay. And I was like, why would I get a job? That's stupid. I ended up applying at a few places, and just as a server, like below barrier to entry, and a lot of places told me no because I didn't want to work weekends. And I was like, I only want to work 4 or 5 days out the week. I don't want to work that many hours. And one of my close friends, I forgot that she was a manager at a restaurant, and because I was telling her about my situation, and she was like, I can get you hired. Like, you don't have to work all the time. And I was like, okay, like, F it, like, let's try it. And I started, I want to say like 2, 3 weeks ago, and I love it. Nobody knows I trade. She's the only one that knows that I trade, but no one there knows I trade. They all know that I'm a single father, but I love it. I've been waking up to trade London session, and I've been waking up on the same. So I trade London, and I work on my NNT content. So I'm stacking everything right now before I start posting. I want at least a month or two of content stacked up, and then I take my son to school. I go to work. I work like 4 hours, and then I get him from school, and then I sleep really early with him, and then I get up really early while he stays in bed, and then repeat again and again. And it's done so much for my mental. I absolutely love it. Like I think what my friend who hired me, she told me, she was like, you can't have uh, if you don't have community, then it's just isolation, and you can't have anxiety and gratitude at the same time. And my issue was that my anxiety was building so much. I was isolated. I wasn't making the effort to get out there and meet new people. Like, I was just stuck at home, and then being around the wrong people and the wrong relationships with like love and females. And it just tore myself more and more and more. And after so long for working for myself, and I haven't had a job, gosh, in such a long, I want to say like 8 years, maybe like 9 years, like 8 years. And like, I don't know, coming back, I feel like the fire lit up again. I feel like proud to go to work. I feel happy going to work. And even for the job, it's so easy. And I get to talk to people all day. Like, it's made me so confident. Oh, I have to, it failed 40%, so I have to move on. That sucks. But I feel, I don't know, like, my discipline is being rebuilt again. Like, I absolutely love it. And I don't know if I want to quit anytime soon. Like, I might stick with this for a year or two, maybe even longer. I I don't know. I love it. The environment's nice. It's in a nice area. The coworkers are nice. Managers all love me. Uh, I don't know. I feel like I'm shining now because I finally got a job. And it sounds so silly, but I think it's just the foundation I needed. Yeah, I think it was just like you just saying, hang out with other people. I think that's what it really was. Like, just getting out the damn house because I've just been so isolated. But we're here now. And I like it. Yeah, coming back to like before when I was live streaming, like, I didn't want to live stream. Like, I wanted to, but part of me just like didn't want to build the brand and be patient. Like, I was just struggling. Sorry, let me fix the camera. But at the end of the day, it's my mental health. I wasn't prioritizing it. I found out what I needed, and I am now. So yeah, I also sized up. By the way, I trade 20 micros. The EMA, uh, I'm using the 21 EMA. I'm gonna double check for you right now. I have the 21 EMA on all of them. Yes, 21 EMA. I don't use it that much for confluences, but as you can see, we fling around it back and forth. And when we have those long trends like this right here, and we're staying below it, it's a, it gives me a tell what direction we're going. But I try not to depend on it or look at it too much. So let's get rid of this here. Oh, shoot. Did the wrong button there. Go back up. Okay. Let's say nothing else right now. 15 minute. Okay, we got a healthy pullback. It helps with guide. Yeah, yeah, definitely like guiding the way. That's a good way to put it. I think it's most powerful only off the 1 minute, off the 5 second. But you've been trading lower time frames. Anything under 1 minute, it's pretty hard to determine direction. unless you have a strategy to help you, as like using NNT. So I'm able to determine direction with these zones. So the EMA, it's a bit difficult to determine direction on the lower time frames, but on the 1 minute, it's really easy. You can just, it stays above it most of the time or below it. Like even right here too, like when it's below it, you can see that we're just chopping. It's really helpful in the 1 minute. But I'm also using the 1 minute for just direction in general. I don't really make 1 minute zones at all. I also traded the 1 minute for years and different strategies on the 1 minute. So like I really understand the 1 minute the most. So it works really well with it, the EMA. So like as you can tell here, clearly chopping. Will we continue to chop? More than likely. But we have these zones on the lower time frames to help me determine when we're gonna break out of this chop. Because I don't want to take zones within zones. So like I don't want to take a play into any of these areas. I'm curious, did it end up filling 50% or did it stick at 40? Yeah, 40 again. That's funny. Just gonna get rid of that. Got double mitigated. And we might push up because looking at this 15 minute, we have a healthy pullback on the zone, but we're still holding here in this area. We'll see. My biggest factor of turning bearish is this zone right here. If we bust through it, then I'll be really convinced that we are bearish, but right now I'm still pretty bullish. So I'm going to continue looking for bullish plays if we get any. A good way to find a bullish play is like if we come up here and we create a zone in this zone right here. So like I'll find a play here and I'll take it to the upside. That's if we bust up, so we'll see. See, I'm pretty good at marking zones that hold. See here. Just be patient. I'm not the biggest fan of using NinjaTrader. It's just so clunky. But I like the difference between TradingView and NinjaTrader, just like a different program in general. It just keeps me on my toes. I have my issue is that I get comfortable, and when I get comfortable, I get impatient. So like if I continue to stay uncomfortable, then I obviously excel more. Okay, so I see something. Let's see if it creates something. Okay, look. I noticed the strength coming out this area, this zone. I like this play, but I want an A plus setup, and I still need to tap on the zone, and then I break up structure after that tap. More likely won't happen, but I'll create the zone here just in case it does. Let's get rid of this here. But we are starting to seem bearish. You can see on the 1 minute the full candles, the chop is coming to an end, the 15-minute rejection. We will see. Our biggest determining factor was this zone. Nice to have you back. Trade together. Dude, yes. Thank you. You're like the one person who's just pushing me and pushing me. Thank you so much, Peter. Oh, it looks like we're reacting to this. Okay. Yeah, I see something here. Move down, move and move up again. You know, I was thinking that for a little while, but I see this zone that just got created right now. And I think we're just going to continue going down. Yeah, we might come down to this area right here, as you can see. Yep. Let me mark this zone out more. Let's see here. Ooh, we have a lot of random volatility coming in. I don't like that. You might be right about us we can back up. Let's see, if we hold this zone here that I just created, I'll be pretty bearish. Yeah, it's not gonna hold, is it? We're still under the EMA on the 1 minute. I like this play up here, but I want to tap on it. So I need that tap to happen. Then after the tap, I need the break of structure still to happen. Let's see. And I'll put 50% here. It might honestly fail too, just because how much strength came out. But I want A plus, and I don't want to be reckless. Yep, it failed 50%. Hit take profit. Let's see if the zone holds. Let's get rid of this guy here. It's holding really well. Let's see if we break through this little area. I don't like seeing this volatility come out of nowhere. When we have volatility this early in the session, as you've seen before, we just do a big move up or down, or we move sideways. That's all we do. So when we have volatility sneak up this early, typically the rest of the session just gets very boring and we move sideways. I hope that doesn't happen. Just more insight for the session. Let's be more patient. And as you know, we only lose because we're being impatient. Oh, I see a play here I would love to take, but I can't because it's within a zone. Oh, but I bet it's gonna fail. Oh, this looks so beautiful. Technically, this zone already got mitigated, and this is a new one. I'll be interested in this if we break this, but I don't know. Yeah, we broke this. We'll see. I'm just gonna wait. I love this play right here. I love how it was formed. I still need the zone that we're in right now to bust out for me to want to take anything bullish. Let's get rid of this here. We don't need this anymore. This is still holding. Yeah, we're still holding this zone, so I'm not going to take this play right here. I need this to break. My biggest confluence with direction is the 15-minute time frame on the top right. So just like how we react to zones on the lower time frames, the 15-minute does the same thing. It's just a lot slower. So as you see, we're reacting to the zone up here. We're reacting to it. We're coming down, we're coming up, coming down once again, chopping this little area. I just do not know if we're going to continue coming down or if we're going to come back up and fill the 15-minute zone. Right now, it just looks like we're going to continue coming down. And as much as I want to take a bullish play, I just know it's a bad idea. I haven't had enough confluences for a bullish play. Oh, this zone that I wanted to take is more of a no because the zone that it's in is being respected once again. And it's being respected, this makes this play a bigger no-no. So I'm gonna just change this to a different color. Just make it red. Just in case of possibility if we do hold this, but I really don't think we're going to. I really doubt it. Hmm. Okay, the 1 minute. Oh, I won't lie. I will say the 1 minute does look pretty bullish, but I'm still bearish. We're just gonna kind of break out this range for me to be able to really know which direction we're going. But I'm still pretty bearish. All this that I'm saying out loud, I typically do this in my head. I like to really put my all and focus into this 1 hour session so that I can take the most possible best play. Yeah, so this red zone I just made, I doubt it's gonna hold. We're chopping up the play that I created here. Even though we already got mitigated and I still marked it out, I believe we're gonna hold still just because the way it was formed, the area that it was in. And part of me at this time believe that we're gonna hold this and stay bullish, but I don't think so anymore. I'm pretty confident we're gonna bust to the downside. But as always, it's all hypothesis. It is pretty cool though that I most of the time can be right. And I think that really only comes with repetition and showing up all the time. I think what I love about trading so much is that, like, even when I'm wrong, there's still so much gratitude that comes from it because I'm learning and I'm growing, and that it never stops. Like, it just keeps going. Okay, so more than likely, we're gonna have a big move happen soon, just like how we did earlier right here. Because we're chopping, chopping, chopping. I'm just waiting for that volatility to come in once again. Even though this happened pretty early. Oh, see, look, this red zone held. I don't think it's gonna hold much longer. Let's see if this is the big move I was talking about. And by big move on the lower time frames, I'm just meaning like 10 to like 15 5-second candles. It's a lot of strength. As you can see here, just and then we chop. And then we're getting a little bit more volatility and strength as we speak right now. I typically just sit in silence when I'm doing this and when I'm editing all my stuff. It's pretty nice speaking about what I'm thinking about out loud. So I'm pretty confident this red zone is not going to hold. And if it does not hold, I want to take this play right here. If we don't fail 50%. It's respecting these candles, which is not surprising. Let's see if this zone holds. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take the play here now that I wanted to. Yeah, definitely not. Let's see if it holds. Oh, looks like about to hit take profit out the zone. That's pretty cool. So the zone definitely got mitigated. Take profit got hit. Now it's shooting off. And since this got respected, I'm going to push this back a bit. We're going to focus on this red zone. I am curious if this red zone got mitigated. Let's find out. Yes, it did. I'm going to leave this open just for now because we haven't fully had a full candle close over it. It's still holding, which is good to see because I'm still pretty bearish. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a zone up here. And honestly, it's more important than the one I have marked out. It's this one right here. Already 49%. Yeah. Left and right. Left and right. On this play right here. Yeah. It's funny. If we do shoot up from this area, I might be interested in a bullish play, but I'm going to be pretty selective. Because if you look at the 1 minute, we're technically still chopping the EMA. We did have a big move, but then we're just swinging around. Just like you called it, Peter, coming back up and moving back down again. Zone broke. This chop is devastating. I'm yearning for a play. I'm not getting one. On the 15 minute, we still do look pretty bearish on the 15 minute. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Oh, I know you can't see nothing, but I moved my desk and office, like all my office stuff, I moved it into the living room, and it isn't that much anyways. And I put all my son's toys and stuff into the office. So he has a playroom, his room, then I have my room, and then I have the office stuff in the living room with the TV in the living room. And I absolutely love it now. I like at first I did it mainly because like I want to say before I got the job, a little before I got the job, I had an issue walking to the office because I just didn't want to go into the office. Like I just didn't want to trade. Like I just don't want to do nothing. I was like, let me just move it to the living room, see how I feel, and I just started to feel better and do better. Then after I got the job, like I just love coming to the living room now, and I'm not so attached to work now. Like I'm not attached to instant gratification much. Like so much changed for me. So I'm in the living room right now on my with my desk set up and my computers, and the TV's like right next to me. It's pretty cool. Turn on the fan in here. Oh, and I used to, or not used to, I still do every now and then, play this game that was like really overstimulating, and I had to take a pause on it, and I just tried a different game to play. Cause like I need just something to ease my mind. And the different game is a Zelda game, which is like really really slow paced, like forcing myself to be patient. That also did so much wonders for me too. And at first I was like, I don't want to play a game. I don't want to be doing this. And then I ended up playing it, and I was like, I like this. Like this is good for me. Cause I remember like 4 or 5 years ago, I played the other Zelda game that came out on the Switch, and I enjoyed it, but it was like a different time. Yeah, I really liked that. I feel like I just resetted my entire life and perspective on everything with myself. It's pretty cool. As you can see, I'm pretty confident we're still bearish. We have 9 minutes on the 15-minute candle to form. As you can see on the top right, we have came up, came down, came up, came down, and then coming back up. I'm pretty confident this candle is going to tell us what direction we're going on the 15-minute time frame. It's the candle that we are forming right now. I'm assuming you've been doing well, Peter. I see more now from your perspective. You have a job. You're working and trading at the same time. When I started trading, I was working for myself. So like I never was clocking. I wasn't clocking in trading, but I see it now, and like I feel like it's just a lot easier, like so much easier now, because my all my attention and focus isn't on trading. Mm. But you're an older gentleman, so you've gone through more life. It's pretty cool. I like to always seek wisdom, especially like in people I talk to and strangers. I took my son to a duck pond 2 days ago, and I just saw some gentleman like holding a tripod and stuff. I was like, "Hey, you need help?" He's like, "No, I'm good." And it was like a lake, and there was like these sailboats or like RC sailboats. And he was like, "Can I ask you a few questions?" And he had a camera and stuff. I was like, "Sure, why not?" And he's like, he had a mic, and I'm holding my son, and he's like, the local news is called Ken's Five in my area, and he's like, he starts recording. He's like, "It's Ken's Five News, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Oh shit! Like we're gonna go on the news right now?" And he was started asking questions. It was just funny. I was like, "Oh crap!" But it's because like I put the effort to speak to him and talk to him and even offer help. And the old me wouldn't have done that. Like if the previous me without the job wouldn't have done that. And like me not realizing my confidence was getting affected being isolated. Okay, so I'm still pretty bearish. We're still getting a lot of supporting factors that were bearish. I did say that this 15-minute candle is going to help us determine direction where we're going. And as you can see, we still have 6 full minutes on it, but it does look pretty bearish. Let's see if this zone breaks or not. Oh, there's still orders here that's filling out. Let's look at all this strength. Oops. You more likely might see me constantly switch from TradingView and NinjaTrader. I really wish I can use Quantower, but it doesn't support Tradeovate. I just, like I said, just like being uncomfortable on all my feet. I wish I can trade on Tradeovate, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to trade on Tradeovate. There's like no drawing tools, and Tradeovate just sucks. Let me restate that. Tradeovate's program sucks. I did enjoy. I did use TopStep X's program for a little bit. It's just like a TradingView mockup, but they have like a journal that tracks all your like trades and data, like on the same program, which is pretty badass. And it has it in the calendar view, but you can only use it. You can't have any other accounts. Like can only use it with TopStep X. But you can have up to 5 TopStep X accounts. I've been wanting to ask you, Peter, and I hope you can be truthful with me. How have your accounts been? Has your fund still alive? Have you just been moving extremely slow with it? A few nights ago, I was thinking about it. I was like, I wonder if you blew it or not. And I want to believe that you have not. I have full belief that you're not gonna blow it, but I just don't know. Because I know how difficult London is. But if you just avoid taking low probability setups during London, you'll be okay. If you just take only A plus during London. I still trade the 5 second time frame on London. I don't switch to the 15 second. So we got 3 minutes on this candle. It's still chopping. I'm still pretty bearish. Just gonna see how this candle forms. Lost because I did not stick to the rules. I'm assuming oversized or overtraded. Was it both? Or is it just multiple low probability setups? But even if you get back at it again and you pass slow or pass quickly, when you are funded, you can just trade 1 day or 2 days out the week. Overtraded. Yeah, it happens. I'm happy that it happened to you this early in your journey and not later. Like you clearly got a taste and low subs did not work out. Yep, it's London. Okay, this got out the way. So only trading when you do it again, only and you know it works because you've done it. Only trading high probability, nothing else. And sticking to low size. I changed my TP setup by the way, and I can show you real quick. Let me show you what I do now. Um, I put okay, so in if I have 10 contracts, but you can do this with 5 or 3 or 2, just do the math. But I'll just say 10 to make it easy. I put 10 contracts to enter at 50% on the zone, so this blue line. And I put 10 contracts stop loss above, just as usual, but my TP is a bit different. I put 7 take profits on this line right here, and I put 3 take profits on the furthest eternal swing body. So that's going to be right here. Let me show you exactly where that's at. So the furthest we reached on the body. So if this zone got filled and I'd taken this play, 7 contracts would have been right here, and then 3 contracts would have been right here. And the TP did hit on here, but it hit like 49%. And typically what happens if I don't get my TP hit on this one, but on this one, I don't move my stop at all. I just leave it there. If it comes all the way back and hits my stop loss, I'm still green because I had 7 contracts get filled and only 3. So then 7, so only 4 contracts, because you do the math obviously, only 4 hit TP, and that's still in the green. Get rid of these. Apex has, which I recommend, it's really cheap. It's like $20 or like $30 when they have their sale. 100K static, and you're only allowed to trade 20 contracts total, I believe. Or no, 2 contracts on NASDAQ and 20 micros. And it's static drawdown, so you only have access to $600. So you pay $30 to get $600. So you have small size and you have your risk. You just move really slow. And you only need to make 2K to pass. But I love the static ones because I don't have to worry about trailing drawdown. How did you feel after you blew the account? Like, was it just because you were on tilt and you're like, fuck, like, I fucked up. I'm not gonna be able to do this, or was it like, I know what I need to do now. Like, I made my mistake and I know how to do better. So I'm assuming it's the second one because you're an adult. But if it is the first one, just cut yourself to trading less days than you are now. If it's the second one, keep doing what you're doing. Like you don't need to take a step back. Sorry, somebody knocked on the door and I had to walk away for a second. I just need to find out how it works in TradingView with setting it up. What do you mean? Like, I'm assuming you mean, let's see, put this away. Setting it up. Oh, Apex. Just did not work with the rules and just hit some bad days. Oh. With Apex, it's just as simple as, I forgot you were on, I forgot what it's called. I have it. Oops. It's Tradeify you were using. It's the same thing when you sign up with Apex. We obviously just use Tradeify if you want to use Tradeify, but uh, sorry, the mic was dying and stuff, and I had to connect it again. Oh yes, but it's connecting it to TradingView is the exact same thing. You just not hit some rules. Yeah. I'm assuming then you're fine. If you already got an account with Tradeify and you're already back at it, and just stick to doing what you're doing. We're rejecting the zone here. Sorry, the mailman came to the door. He never does. So odd. Okay. I wonder if Tradeify and back at it again just needs to have some. Yeah, just cut out all low probability. Like, don't ever take any more low probability ever again. Because you know that A plus setups work. And if they don't work, it's a small loss. What I advise is if you take one trade and it's green, hop off. If you take a trade and it's red, give yourself like 15 minutes just to like clear your head, back off for a second, and come back for a second. And then if it's red again, hop off. If it's break even, hop off. Just two trades or one. But also one is good. If you take one and it's green, and you take one, or it's red, either or, and you just hop off, it's still good. I like the redemption thing if you can handle it, but if you can't, just do one trade a day. Or even trading 3 days out the week. You just need to think about it more. Yo, what's good? Nice seeing you stream. Yeah, nice to see you, Michael. I think Michael also knows too. What I'm about to say to Peter is like if you stay so slow and patient, and even like making $50 days, you will receive the fruits of your labor because you'll have multiple accounts. Like you can the $50 days or $50 losses won't matter. And you have all these accounts, and $50 is still a lot of money. And if you have a job and you're making all this money, you technically wouldn't have to work if you made your salary in a month or two. But all it costs is just being patient, looking for your A plus setups. I hope you're good, Michael. I hope you're not over trading and oversizing. I went through a lot recently, and I just needed to build my confidence, my patience, and myself all over again. And I had to figure out what steps I needed to take. And I think I'm back. I feel a lot better and a lot more confident. I feel like I found myself. For sure, I found that just ignoring my P&L, focusing purely on the process and good trades helped me loads. Dude, absolutely. And it's like even just sticking to one setup and nothing else would do absolute wonders. Because technically, if you're trading low probability and A plus setups, you're technically trading more than one strategy. Because at the end of the day, it's all probability. You know how I said earlier that since we got that volatility so early, we might just continue chopping for the rest of the session? It's been happening. Kind of sucks. So we'll see if we get a move out of this. I was really hoping we were going to. I thought we were. I thought we were going to go to the downside and be bearish. The candles are slowly moving down on the 15-minute. But still, we're just chopping. Overtrading and oversizing also is like a clear indication that you yourself is more focused on the outcome and not the process. And that's just like clear common sense. But that's why I love trading. Our patience is always tested. Our confidence is always tested. Our anxiety is always tested. It just never ends. Yes and no. I did take a break from trading. I've been trading like on and off, but like not consistent as I was. I've also been trading a London session. So like I'm not as engaged as I am during New York. New York, I'm like super engaged with the market. I'm watching every candle, I'm watching everything happen. With London, I'm kind of just looking away. I'll come back and I'm doing something on my computer, or like I'm editing stuff, or like I'm just like not prioritizing it with London because the candles are so slow in London. But what I like about London is that if there's an A plus setup, it's an A plus setup. Like there's no ifs or buts. Like you know it's an A plus setup. Like with New York, there's a lot of guessing, like yes and no. But when I finally find that my A plus setup on New York, it happens quick. I don't really have time to think about it. I'm just like, oh shit, like I need to take this now. With London, I'm like, the candles are moving so slow. Dude, yeah. See, I used to say, I don't know. I feel like London has not been trending, but I don't know. I just maybe just been hopping on the wrong times. London's my go-to. Yeah, that makes sense. Same thing with Peter also. London's his go-to. For me, London is at I have to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and then all the way till 6 a.m. in the morning. But I started sleeping at 7 p.m. Um, my time, and then getting up for London. Oh, I like it. It's like when I'm constantly trading New York, I'm like so consumed in tunnel vision and focused, which it can be draining. And then trading in London, it's like just like how the session is right now. Like there's just nothing going on. Doing that every day, the 7 to 4, yes. A few nights ago, like I couldn't sleep till like 9 or 10, but it's always for sure before 10 p.m. But 7 p.m. It's easier. It was extremely difficult when I started doing it, but after a few days, it got easy because my body started waking up, and then like now my I'm just like awake, and I get like around like 9 or 10, I get very tired, like 9 or 10 a.m. I get very tired, but if I eat and I stay moving, I stay up. And then when 7 comes around, like I'm ready for bed. But I also have a child, so like he helps me get tired more. And if I didn't have a child, I don't know if I would be able to sleep. And he's about to be 3, so he's just like as crazy as he can be. So he's pretty exhausting, which helps me get even more tired. I see something here. I like this. I like this a lot. I might take this. Where is standard deviation at? Yeah, I might take this right now. Jeez. Sell limit 20. Mm, mm, mm. I like how the 1 minute candles look. I like how the EMA is in the zone. Yep, even rejecting perfectly. I like this a lot. Yeah, gosh. I wish it failed me before we came down. Let's see if we get filled here. I'm liking this play a lot. This is exactly what I'm talking about with New York and London. Like London, this doesn't happen. I'm not like, oh, I found a play. London, it's like slowly forming. I'm still trading the 5 second during London also. I'm short. Yeah, I've been pretty bearish. I have a lot of uncertainty, but the 15-minute candles have been coming down. I want to put this closer to. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna leave it. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see if we get failed. Mm, mm. What time frame are you trading, Michael? Are you on the 1 minute or like 5 minute? Ooh. Mm, mm. We have light news right here too. 1 minute, yeah, nice. That's what I use it to determine direction off candles, and the 15-minute, sometimes 15 second. Nice. Mm, mm, mm. Lots of strength. That's scary. Ooh, I kind of want to take that off. Too late now. Put TP there. Put my stop here. And my stop gets hit. That was my mistake for entering still with news right here. Oh, that's scary. I don't like all that volatility. I'll make the stop a little tighter here. first TP got hit. And then let's see if my second TP gets hit. Body in the highest turn of swing. It's like right here. If my stop gets hit, I'm still in the green. It works. Nice. So TP got hit, obviously, for the 1-to-1. And then I'm going to go for higher RR here. So like my risk to reward ratio, on average, it's about, if my TP gets hit, I'm green $100 if my stop gets hit. Yeah, so like I'm still green 100. Nice. Okay, then let me screenshot that and journal it too. So I won't take any more plays, but I'll switch to the sim, and then I'll be on the sim once one worked out. Yes, sir. Nice. So that's what I was talking about earlier, Peter. I do 20 contracts, but I have 14 at 1-to-1, and then I have 6 at the furthest eternal swing. So like I'm still green. Pretty cool. I like the play. I caught it after we're coming in and then we rejected real hard. I was like, yes, I want this. I've been pretty bearish. I did make the mistake still taking the trade during news. I honestly didn't think news was going to affect us this much. I thought we're going to have no reaction to it, to be honest. I'm surprised we got some volatility out of it. So my TP still did get hit, just not my furthest play. And I typically go for higher RR now because I'm only taking plays with direction and directions I have confidence, like just A plus setups. And A plus setups are plays that are not counter trend. And my biggest belief for bearish was the 15-minute candles. So this zone up here is still clearly holding, and we're clearly still respecting it. All right. So still rejecting the zone. I'm on the paper account. Still pretty bearish. I'm gonna pretend that I didn't take that play since I'm on the sim account. If I was trading live, I would just hop off. Nice. If we reject the zone above, I'm pretty confident we're going to break the zone below. I don't think this zone's going to hold anymore because all the orders got filled. The 15-minute candles still look pretty bearish. I wonder if he took the play, Peter. Also, thank you, Michael. Thank you for telling me it was a nice trade. Come on. Yes, I did. You're funny. Nice. I hope you're not copying what I'm doing, and I hope you made your own analysis. I'm gonna start saying free signals on my YouTube videos. Come check out free signals, free signals. I see a play here. I'm not gonna take it. I wouldn't take it, but we might hold it. Looks pretty good. No copy trade. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. So this zone above has clearly been holding. As you can see, we're in it still. Nothing, nothing. Still pretty bearish. We have a lot of bullish indications now. But for me to be bullish, we need to push harder above. And we have a little bit of strength because of news. Because of the news that just got released at 10:30 Central Time, which was about like 8 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, we're pushing pretty hard now. Oh, okay, this initial balance zone. No coverage, and it was on a paper account for training. Awesome, badass, Peter. That's good. That's good for mentality. Like you know better. Like oh, I need to take a break. Like I need to work on this. It's good. I hope you're journaling, Peter. Don't forget to journal. Yeah, we're pushing so strong now. We're absolutely not bearish anymore. This is the zone that we rejected up here, the 15-minute zone. This one right here. Oh, let's see if we push through. Wow, I did not expect this much strength. So we technically just chopped most of the session and then the big move It's happening now. If I see a play, I'll obviously take it since I am on a paper account. And now I am switched. I'm just using NinjaTrader Sim now. Hmm. So we're coming to the zone. Let's put the 50%, see if we get failed. So like right here. Mm. Yeah, rejecting the zone, clearly. Let's get rid of this here. I'm gonna leave the initial balance red zone there. Mm. 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 Well, nothing's really happening. We're rejecting the 15-minute zone. Yes, a play got made, but it's at the entrance of the 15-minute zone right here. And I don't like that. I would not take this. Even if on my live account, I would not take that. like it's almost respecting the zone. It's pretty cool. Still not interested. Mm, mm, mm. Just a small in the red zone as well. That would have worked out. Just a small one in the red zone as well. That would have worked out. I don't know what you mean exactly. Oh, you're talking about display? Yeah, we're not taking that. It's low probability. Because it didn't really sweep nothing at all. There's no sweep that happened there. It looks skews like a small pullback happens before it. It's a small sweep, but there's no like real sweep. I won't take it. Also, I don't like taking zones within zones. Like, this is a good example right here. So ignore the red zone because it's initial balance and it already got broken. But the small sweep, you see this is being swept right here. It's real tiny. And the pullback, there's a pullback that happened right here also. It didn't tap the zone. And you know what? I think it did actually. It did tap the zone. That's hilarious. Yeah, it tapped it. We had a baby pullback and it tapped it. This more likely might get filled. But yeah, I always need to sweeping something in a small zone. It was right here. And like in this play up here, the small zone is like up here. There's no small zones to the left. If that's the one you were talking about. This play more than likely might work out. I might just take it. See, it's not within another zone. Oh, that's strong. It tapped. Broke structure. I don't even think we're gonna come back. Gosh, I just saw the volume. I'll put an order here. Sounds fun. I don't like how there's a zone above still. So even though I said I'm not gonna take this, it can still hold, but it didn't tap it, but it's not that far away from it. It's the issue. Let's see if we come back and we respect the zone. I'll take the play. If it doesn't respect it, then I won't take it. Keep in mind though, I am now trading the sim account, so this is just paper buddy now. anything here? Oh look, this zone is being respected, and this just might hold. But there's no real sweep here, so it's not a play I would take. That means there's just a low probability play, but everything else is good, but there's no real sweep. Mm. This is we're coming back to come fill this play up here. Volume just completely died after that big old move. It's like people still at the weekend. Yeah, that's funny. Did this play get mitigated? I didn't even check. Yep, it did. Not awake here yet. Not awake yet here in the US. It's the beginning of the week also too. Mondays can be pretty gruesome. No volume Monday, yeah. Yeah. It's a good way to put it. I've found a play before on a holiday. I did a live streaming and you were there, Peter. I remember you there. And I took a play and it worked out, but I moved to take profit to break even on accident and it failed break even. I was like, no. Like, because I tried. That's what I get for trying to trade on a holiday, anyways. Because like at that point, if I'm trading on a holiday with no volume, it's an addiction. I don't think we're gonna come back up at all. It's just hilarious how strong we got. Like we pushed so hard up and then we just died. We got 4 more minutes on the session. Maybe we might push back up. You never know. Maybe. It's happened before. I don't think it will though. Well, not for this session. Hey, since we're on the sim, I kind of just want to use 50 contracts or like 80 contracts just to BS, but I shouldn't. Yes, I won't be live tomorrow, Peter. But if I do take a trade on London, I'll put it on the NNT journal, and I'll notify the mentorship chat for you to like, just so you know that I posted on the journal. But thank you for joining. I do appreciate you showing up. It means a lot. And I'm happy we both took the same trade. It's pretty cool. But if I take any London plays, I'll document them and I'll record them. This is the week where I'm getting back at it. So from now on, like, I'm gonna be engaged in NNT and whatnot. Yes, sir. Thank you so much once again. Best of luck. Okay, so I would take in this play, but obviously I don't think we're going back up there. We're still chopping. It's 2 minutes. Since we're on the sim now, I don't think I'm gonna continue trading. I'm gonna hop off. I did take the trade off the live account. It hit my take profit, and then it hit my stop, so I still came out green. I think that's it. I'm hopping off now. Typically, when I do my first trade is green, I just hop off. But I want to stay for the lives now, just in case people who join late, they want to ask questions, or they just want to see me look for another play, and to see how I do it. And also, I like that I'm building my discipline to force myself to switch to the sim. And I'm only going to be live streaming on Mondays. I won't be live streaming throughout the week because I will be trading London session. And that's where I take the time to work on NNT and whatnot. Alright, I'm hopping off now. T2IL, thank y'all so much for joining me. If you are rewatching this video, you have questions about the strategy, you're confused, I have a mentorship, I have a million free YouTube videos. I have a bunch of my live streams are all posted. You can watch any of them. They're all pretty good. I typically I talk through all of them, so you can gain a lot of insight. And then and if you're curious about the mentorship, all it is, I just review your trades. I just make sure you're taking A+ setups. I make sure you're determining direction, and just as I am with myself. And that's it. Typically, the traders who do submit their trades consistently for me to review, I can see. The ones who don't submit typically struggle. It's just because they don't have somebody telling them what to do and how to do better. Just common sense. All right, well, I'm hopping off now. I appreciate you. Take care. Stay patient. Stay solid. Don't overtrade. And be one with yourself. T2IO.